Finally, we are closing the gap after 16 years. Woohoo!
Wow, I can't believe that after 17 years, the Circle Line is finally complete.
If you want to be cheeky, the Circle Line is finally a Circle Line. I think this station in particular is really nice. There was an art piece by the Cantonment Primary School, which I thought was probably one of, if not the best piece of art I've seen in an MRT station.
Yes, definitely. I'm really enjoying myself over here. There's a lot of very nice booths at this three of the stations here. I also really enjoyed the shuttle train ride that goes from Keppel all the way until Prince Edward Road. Even the station design itself, it's very fantastic and marvelous.
Has like the features from the original KTM Tanjong Pagar station, which I think looks really good. And Keppel has the tunnel boring machine or TBM integrated in the seating design, which I think is very nice.
I love Cantonment. It's like a heralding back to Tanjong Pagar Railway.
I like the station's designs overall, especially Cantonment MRT station, as it reminds us our childhood of the former Tanjong Pagar railway station.
Yeah, like I said, the Cantonment, I think this area has a lot of history, the old Malaysian railway station. So yeah, I mean, if you've got friends in town, this would be a place to bring them to.
Out of all the stations, I like the clock design at the Cantonment station, and also the art wall by the side of the exit lah.
The glass screens, they're very boutique, very nice. So there's this flow at the Cantonment. I think there's some artworks there.
Oh, they're quite beautiful, especially Cantonment and Keppel stations. They have they're quite unique styles of architecture in them.
So I think there are many unique elements, especially like the church-style architecture, as you can see here in Cantonment, and also especially with the many modern-style architecture, as what it has been said by him, Keppel, and as well as Prince Edward Road as well.
Okay. So far it looks really cool, like the designs, everything.
It wouldn't change much to my daily commuting journey, but it will be a lifesaver for me if ever I were to go to Harbourfront. Because I know that from Harbourfront, I can just take a train straight to Marina Bay without having to take any bus or make any detours, as opposed to the past.
A lot of people, they live at the bottom of Singapore, and they need to get to the top of Singapore, but they don't have any Circle Line trains nearby. So now the Circle Line connected, they can just use the MRT train to reach other destinations.
It won't help me. I don't use Circle Line, but I'm sure it will help other people.
Finally, we have a connection that goes directly to even Harbourfront without not just taking the North East line. Now we have many more choices to travel across, since already this last segment of the Circle Line has been connected easily, so we can save quite a lot of travel time and also connect to more new places nearby.
They're honestly very good for connectivity, because the transit time, if you were to go from Marina Bay to Harbourfront, is much shorter now. But right now the stations don't have very much demand because the Greater Southern Waterfront hasn't been developed yet. But once it has been developed, I think there will be a lot more demand and a lot more justification for these stations to exist in the future.
I feel that they are quite informative and amidst complaints about how they are very hard to read, or because I feel that anti-clockwise is something that we learned very long time ago. It's common sense, it should be intuitive to us. So I feel that it's not very hard to read per se, and I just feel that it's just a minority who are speaking out.
Initially, I found the old signages a bit confusing because it kept on showing the Circle Line as the line itself. But I think after they removed the old signages and put in the new signages, I find it is slightly easier to find and to do wayfinding at the Circle Line itself.
I think this is a very good idea by Circle Line, but I just think there were some problems with implementation at the start.
I think we're still trying to figure it out.
You got a week, Yeah.
Then they put the clockwise, anti-clockwise and all. Some of them might be a little confused.
Actually, for me, what I'll think is for the signages, right? They should actually include the next station and then the interchange station, something like this, so that passengers will know what is the next few stations along the line.
I hope the wayfinding on the Circle Line becomes better because right now there's been a lot of complaints about the wayfinding recently.
Since the Circle Line already been completed, I look forward to more improvements done to the line. Maybe even something more extreme, we do resignaling the whole entire line.
Go back 20 years, tell the master plan, make it 4-car, 5-car.
Let's say we're doing it now, from now.
The only realistic way is increased frequency, like better signaling systems and all.
The trains are very slow, so they should improve the signaling system because now it's not very good.
I would like to see more new lines in the future to alleviate the demand of the CCL and DTL, because right now these trains are 3 cars, so they cannot expand the capacity, which means other orbital and other intertown connections are needed.
Anything? Very nice. Very nice and good job. Thank you.
I remember going for the first grand opening of the Circle Line back in 2009 when I was about 6 years old. Now that I've seen the whole line come to fruition, it has truly come a long way.
It's not the end.